श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय. For ages and ages, you have already enjoyed so much of eating and sleeping, of worldly pleasures and comforts. The more one indulges in them, the more prominent they grow. One must not give into them. Man does not know at what particular time the divine power, Shakti, may manifest. Make up your mind never to abandon your practices, aiming at that until you have reached your goal. You must keep on exerting yourself, binding every minute of the 24 hours. The more the mind remains absorbed in the thought of God, the stronger will that power grow, and this power is your companion on the path to the Supreme. Remember this. He alone knows to whom he will reveal himself, under which form, by what path, and in what manner the Almighty attracts any particular person to himself with great force is incomprehensible to the human intelligence. The path differs indeed for different pilgrims. Very often he destroys misfortune by misfortune and annihilates sorrow by sorrow. To advance in the spirit means for everyone to tread his own path. One's own path is the path that leads to self-realization, to the supreme ultimate goal itself. Pilgrims on the road towards God very often encounter obstacles and stumbling blocks which are due to their own former actions. In such cases, one should pray, Lord, gird me with patience and the power of endurance that I may be able to continue undaunted my pilgrimage on the path that leads to Thee. Keep your spirits high by reflecting that those hindrances and difficulties are breaking up your bad karma. Bear in mind that God is thus cleansing and purifying you in order to take you unto Himself. Action is necessary in order to remove the veil of ignorance. Using to the full intelligence He has given you, proceed with your work. His grace operates without motive or cause. Why He has not shown His grace to you, He knows best. Verily, all is His, and He does according to His will. Where there is a motive, there is the desire for fulfillment and the enjoyment of the fruit. I have acted, and therefore I have reaped the fruit. The fruit of what? The action is one's own, and thus the consequences are equally one's own. But actually, God is one's very own. There is but one self, Atma. To begin with, one does not realize this, and therefore questions arise. From where you stand at the moment, from there it looks as you describe. Whatever comes to pass is bound to happen corresponding to each one's own karma. If you have to be proud of your relationship with God. Do not waste your time by letting it pass without the remembrance of him. श्री श्री आनंदमयी मात की जय।